Hi guys, I just wanted to walk you through a little bit about what you're going to see. Those of you that joined our morning meeting got to see a little bit of this, but I figured instead of making everybody watch a 30-minute call that you weren't involved in, that I would just record it, and then that way we could just kind of summarize it all together, okay? So first things first, if you're wondering what our morning meeting is, it's going to be every day at about 10 o'clock, and I'll post the link on Facebook and on Google Classroom, okay? You don't have to attend. You don't have to attend every day. If you attend every couple days, that's great. If you attend once a week just to check in and say hi, that would be awesome. If you can't make 10 o'clock in the morning, Mrs. Sibley's doing 5 o'clock at night. Okay, so those are options too. You can do that, and all of those are awesome. Okay, we just love for you to stop in and say hi, stop in and just make sure that you're doing okay. Make sure if you've got questions or anything else. All right, so I'm going to present my screen to you, and we're going to walk through a few things, okay? All right, so first things first, we have our 6th grade survival website. If you have not visited this yet, I'm going to highly suggest you do that. There are a whole bunch of links here, including a welcome from me right here, some tips for online learning, okay? We're going to click on those. These are from the state and from some of my good friends, and they're just things about taking care of yourself, staying on top of any deadlines you may have, making sure you're working, making sure you're taking care of yourself, making sure that if you have questions, you ask. This is entirely different for all of us, okay? And so if you don't stay on top of this and if you don't ask questions, it's going to be really hard for us to know that you do not understand what's going on. Some other things here, this column here, I'm bored, there's nothing to do, are just some challenges and some things. The list of educational sites is the list of stuff. The I'm done list from when you guys had your AR goal, had everything done, that's the I'm done list. Here's a list of my favorite YouTube channels, and it's just all sorts of things, and I'll add stuff as I come across more, or if you've got one that you think would be really awesome for us to add, I would love to add it, okay? And it's things like, click on one here, SciShow Space. And so when I click on that, it's just everything you've ever wanted to know about space. Slime mold, the cosmic web, the frenemy, Jupiter, okay? Does life need tides? Why do we need the tides? And all sorts of cool stuff. Nuking Mars, why we should nuke Mars. Everything you've ever wanted to know there, okay? There's a whole bunch of them. And if you're doing our bingo sheets, this is one of the bingo things. And there's a whole bunch of cool videos there. And I'm just encouraging you to go be smart, okay? Be smart. So going back to our webpage, all right? Those of you, we've been reading Kevin's book. Kevin put this site together, and I thought it was awesome. This is Kevin's brain. I'm going to be honest with you. Every conversation I've ever had is as crazy as this website. But everything you've ever wanted to know how to do is on here, and including some of his cardboard creations, which are awesome. Some of his favorite YouTube videos, some of his favorite, if you've got a guitar at home or you want to learn how to play a guitar, he's got playing his guitar lessons. His drawing lessons are on here. Just anything you've ever wanted to know, go draw with Kevin. If you draw one of Kevin's pictures, I will gladly get you in contact with him to share it because I think he would think that's awesome. Okay, so the part of our site that is going to be most important to you is over here on the I want to learn more page. First off, there is a link to Google Classroom. Okay, if you've gotten this far, you're probably on Google Classroom because that's where I'm posting the video, but link to Google Classroom. Math help videos, there is also a link for that right here. Okay, quizzes, no reading, studies weekly, read works, all of that fun stuff. Okay. Our math help videos. Every single one of our skills. I think I covered all of our skills. If there is a skill that you do not know about, that you would like me to add one of my favorite videos, I will gladly do that. Now, this is not a substitution for you guys asking me questions. It's not, and it's not meant to be. Okay. So if these don't make sense to you, ask questions. This is just one more way. If you're doing your homework and can't remember how to multiply fractions and simplify, okay, you can click on the video. The video will explain that to you. Okay. They use most of the same terminology that we do in class. If it doesn't make sense to you, ask questions. All right. One of the things that they've added for you guys is the ability to send Mrs. Sibley and I emails from your school email address. Okay. So if you go in and you go to your Google, okay, and you click on the little nine dots and you click Gmail or email, it will take you to your student email. Okay. You can send us emails. They've opened that up where you guys can send us emails. So you don't even have to wait for mom or dad or somebody at home to send us a message. You can get in and do that yourself. Okay. And if you're wondering, it even has a little search bar on our website. So if I'm in here and I'm like, man, I don't remember, I need to know more about fractions. Here's adding fractions. Okay. It's not perfect. The search bar is not perfect, but it does work. Okay. One more option. There are 4, 8, 12, 16, 24 videos right now. Everything from just graphing on a coordinate plane, finding your least common multiple. One of the things we started doing that I know I included in our review pages was finding the area of a triangle. And I know we didn't get into that a whole lot. And if you don't remember how to do that, there's a video on that. Half of your base times your height. It's not very hard. You'll figure it out real quick. You guys did great at that. I even found the Keep Change Flip song with the weird dancing alligator with only wearing a gold chain. If you want to drive your parents nuts, that's the video to go to. You guys know that video. It's an awesome video. Okay. Next thing I wanted to walk you through was Google Classroom. You guys all know Google Classroom. We've used it all year. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it, but I wanted to note a few things. Okay. I have turned on where you guys can post comments to me. And so right now I've got a couple comments and I will try to respond to you as soon as I see that you've posted a comment. Okay. There is a bunch of stuff on here. Something that I've gone in and done is this Classwork tab that we haven't used a whole lot this year. I've gone in and tried to organize your things. So if you're looking for something specific, I tried to put them all together. All right. So these are the worksheets for the next 3 weeks. Okay. If you go and pick up your school supplies, you're going to get paper copies of these. I'm not expecting you to print them. I'm not expecting you to do anything with them. If you take them and just work them on a piece of paper, that's great. Okay. Ask questions. One of the things we're not doing right now is expecting you to turn these things in. All right. These are for you guys to continue getting smarter as we go through our year. There's going to be stuff that's absolutely due. Okay. I'm expecting you to do these. It's 12 math worksheets and 3 science sheets. Maybe 15 minutes of work a day, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. Some of them are a little bit longer. So some of them are, if I click on these worksheets and I click on view material, there's daily math. This is a whole week's worth of daily math. Okay. So it's got day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5, etc. all the way through. All right. Some of them are going to take more time. Some of them are going to be really, 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 really quick. All right. One of the things I did include is the answer keys. And some of you are going to say, why did I give you the answer key? Because I want you to check your work. All right. I want you to go in and I want you to look at it and I want you to say, am I doing this correctly? Because there's no reason for you to go in and work on this mean, median, mode page if you're doing it wrong. And so they even go in and they find the mode and the range, the median and the mode, the mean and the median. If you don't remember how to do that, or you find you're missing these and you don't know why, I don't want you to go in and just mark correct answers and move on with your life. Okay? Try to figure out what you did wrong. Ask me questions if you have questions. Okay? These are not meant to stress you out. And I don't want you to do all of these in one sitting. Please do not do that. I don't want to hear that people are done with these today or tomorrow. That's an excessive amount of work. Couple other things. Mr. J posted a PE fitness board, and it's just got some ideas for you guys to go in and do a few things, okay? Some things that you can do at home, and it's a whole bunch of different ideas. Workouts and things that you can do at home. You might be saying, I'm not going to, I'm going to sit on my butt all day. Don't do that. You're going to regret it. You guys got to get up and move. Okay. Please, please, please get up and move. Be safe with it. Don't go congregate as a group. That's not what we're supposed to do right now, but you can get out and ride your bike. You can get out and go for a walk. You can get out and go for a run. Okay. You can do all of those things. And I'm going to really encourage you to do that. It's good for your mental health to get up and move and get some sunshine. Down here is some more of our distance learning stuff. Link to the website. I just showed you a link to a couple quizzes. Those are on these bingo sheets, okay? Also going home with you when you come and pick up your stuff. But for this week, we're trying to get you to get a bingo. We even gave you a free space. We tried to be nice. And we tried to make these activities as fun as we could while still giving you some things to find, okay? Like one of them is go outside and find the planet Venus at night. And your hint is to look west. If you have not found Venus at night yet, I posted a YouTube video about it. I posted it on Facebook, and I'm going to put a link. I'm going to be really brave and put a link to my YouTube channel on our Google Classroom, okay? Where I'm going to post some videos to you guys. Make an art project out of recycled materials. Read a book. We are expecting you to read. You will get smarter that way. It's good for you, okay? Go get some fresh air. Just go relax outside. Learning farm. Do a chore around the house that's not normally yours. Play a game that's not on an electronic. Okay, we tried to make these fun but educational, and for you guys to enjoy these. I hope you enjoy them. I'm encouraging you to try to get blackouts. Okay, just to keep you busy and interact with what we're doing in class. The last thing I want to show you is these project-based learning cards, okay? This is going to be our main focus with math and science, all right? And I'm going to talk to you about those here. I may even post a video just about those. These, and we'll just click on one. Let's choose all about the Greeks because you guys have been studying the Greeks, are self-paced projects that you can work on over the next couple weeks. You can take a month to really dig into these. I am not setting deadlines on these, okay? They are for you to really dive into some topics. And so this card here is all about the Greeks, and it says create a book, audio or video-based story that teaches about the ancient Greeks. And I know a lot of you really enjoyed studying that with Mrs. Sibley. And so it gives you some questions here. How are the city-states of ancient Greece similar or different to our government structures today? How did social classes and economics in ancient Greece affect the way civilization developed or deteriorated throughout the centuries? Math, explain the mathematical structure of the Greek buildings. How were they built mathematically? Okay, the city-states had complex economic structures. How does that compare with our system? How do their cities compare to ours? Things like that. Okay, there's things in here. Let me see here. Let's choose a different one. I'm going to go with Apollo 13. I like this one. Okay, now I'm not expecting you to build a giant cardboard box of Apollo 13, but create a scale model of the Apollo 13 command module. Guys, you could do this in Minecraft if you really wanted to. You want to create it in some other platform, that would be awesome. Okay. So you want to build it out of Legos. That would be cool if you can manage to do that. And so it's really researching and diving into Apollo 13. The one that I was excited about and the one I think I'm going to dive into just for fun. Oh, where was the one I really liked? I like this one. Design a biodome that addresses humanity's needs in the year 2100. So in 80 years, think 80 years from today, what will we need as a biodome if we keep having global warming and temperatures and weather starts to change? What are we going to need to support life and to really thrive on Earth, even in just 80 years? That's in your guys' lifetime. Okay. What's going to happen? Is it going to be weather, atmosphere, water issues? Are we going to start to run out of clean water? We've talked about that. Water is all recycled, but what happens if we start to run out of clean water? Okay. And all of these things come into play. There are 15 different cards here. Okay. 15 different cards, and you are welcome to choose any of them. You're welcome to try to work in groups. I would love to see some group work on this and keep you guys working together. Okay. If you want to work with a couple friends. Now, working together does not mean getting together. It doesn't mean socializing. It means maybe we have to schedule a Google Meet for you guys to all hang out, and I'll help facilitate that and keep you guys moving and help you guys divide up work. Okay. So if a bunch of you want to do the invasion of D-Day and designing landing craft of World War II, that would be awesome. We've talked a lot about World War II. You guys know that's really special to me. You can go in and work with that. Okay. And if we get 4 or 5 of you that all want to dive into that, I'm going to try to get you guys together to help you work together and to divide up the work a little bit. All right. Maybe you can help each other out. So here is something that you're going to get. Once you have had a chance to look through these, okay, you're going to see this link get posted. All right. And that link is going to be a chance for you to sign up and ask questions of me in smaller groups, like 4 or 5 at a time. And I've got them scheduled starting next Tuesday in the afternoon, next Thursday at night, and then next Wednesday at night, I'm sorry, and then next Thursday in the afternoon as well. Okay. So that is a whole bunch of information. And I know we've kind of thrown a whole bunch of information to you these last couple days, and you're getting a whole bunch thrown at you right now. All right. But I want to remind you to take it easy, please. I know you are excited to get back to learning. I'm excited to get back to working with you guys. I cannot tell you how incredibly, incredibly stressful the last couple weeks have been to me. And I know they've been stressful to you guys. Okay. It's totally different than anything I ever imagined our year finishing out. Okay. So with that in mind, if you have questions, you have a bunch of ways to get a hold of me. All right. You can email me. That's a new thing the district has added. Send me an email. Send me a comment on Google Classroom. Have somebody at home reach out to me. Okay. Every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 o'clock, I'm going to be online. If you're not there, that's great. I'm not expecting you to be there every day. You don't have to be there every day. There were 6 of you who joined me this morning, and I thought that was awesome. I loved getting a chance to say hi. So I hope to hear from each of you soon over the next couple days. All right. Even if it's just a message of, hey, I can't make 10 o'clock, and I want to see that you're doing some of our work online and that you're engaged in what we're doing. All right. So if you need anything, guys, make sure and check in. Oh, last thing, one more thing. Please make sure you're filling out that morning survey. That gives a chance for Mrs. Sibley and I to know that you're checking in, know that you're engaged, and know if you need anything. That might be help with a question. It might be help with your technology. It might be help with something else. And maybe we can help you with that. Okay. I hope we can help you with that. And if not, maybe we can get you in touch with somebody that can help you. So with that in mind, guys, I'm going to sign off for now. I will see hopefully some of you tomorrow morning. All right. If you can't make tomorrow morning, remember Mrs. Sibley is on every day at 5 o'clock from about 5 to 5:30. She's going to be on, so you can check in then. All right. So with that in mind, guys, I will see you later.